This short video focuses on curriculum mapping and planning, and in particular at the whole school level. It's a professional learning support for the Good Teaching Planning for Learning booklet developed by the Department of Education. There are 4 levels of planning to consider when working with the Australian curriculum. Whole school planning, which involves developing a map of curriculum provision across the whole school. Year level planning, which scopes the curriculum over the 4 school terms in order to plan for curriculum coverage. For example, all of the Year 5 teachers in a school may get together and consider how Year 5 will be scoped out, what will happen in each of the terms, and key ideas that will be covered as the curriculum moves through that year. Unit level planning, which is more detailed focus on particular aspects of the curriculum in a planned sequence of lessons. And lesson level planning, which is the most important level of planning as it gets down to the detail of teacher and student actions, task design, assessment criteria, and a clear indication of the sequence of events within the lesson. Whole school planning involves having a clearly documented whole school plan of curriculum provision. It makes explicit to everyone in the school community what teachers will teach and what students will learn and when. Planning across the whole school helps everyone understand the progressive development of concepts and big ideas. So, for example, in a primary school, it helps the Year 6 teachers understand how, for example, writing might develop from foundation through to Year 6. Or it might help Year 7 teachers understand what they're working towards as students move from Year 7 to Year 8 and onwards in the high school curriculum. Systematic curriculum delivery is highlighted in the National School Improvement Tool as a key component of school improvement. Jeff Masters notes in this document that with systematic curriculum delivery, the school has a coherent and sequenced plan for curriculum delivery. It ensures consistent teaching and learning expectations and enables teachers then to monitor learning across the school year levels. The plan also describes evidence-based teaching practices that are going to be used and the assessment and reporting procedures that are going to be used. Masters also highlights the importance here of the plan being developed collaboratively. So there's a shared vision for curriculum practice across the school. Not a team of people off working on developing it by themselves, but everyone having shared ownership of that curriculum plan. He also highlights the importance of the plan being shared with parents and families so that everyone within the school community has an understanding of what will be happening as each year of the curriculum is implemented within the school. You may wish to open up the National School Improvement Tool using the link on the screen now and engage in some reading activity around Domain 6, Systematic Curriculum Delivery. Year level planning involves being clear about what's expected at the end of each year. To do this, teachers will use the achievement standards and backward map what are the types of experiences I will be offering my students in order to enable them the best opportunity to understand, know and be able to do the key things noted in the achievement standard. It also involves understanding the content descriptors which build to make the scope and sequence. Listing the goals for the year. Using data may be very important here in terms of what are our goals for our Year 5s as a result of the data that we've collected over the last year or so. Planning for the progressive development of concepts over the year. How, for example, might we develop ideas of spelling over the year? What will it look like at the start of the year, but where do we hope to be by the end of the year? Proposing a sequence of units and topics over the year. When will we teach particular units? How do they fit within the 4 school terms? Thinking about timing. Might we have in a 4-term year 2 major units each term to focus on particular learning areas? Might there be some units that take less time, some that take more time? And year level planning also involves planning for assessment routines. What are the assessments that we're going to use and when will we use them? This ensures that we don't over-rely on particular types of assessment formats. If we click on the site here from the Queensland Studies Authority, we're taken to some example whole school curriculum and assessment plans. If we scroll down, we see some templates here at the top and some audits of what currently happens. But if we scroll further down, we see, for example, on the screen now, English at Prep 1, 2, 3, the 4 terms and some example units. So how will students be exposed to the English curriculum as the terms progress? Here we see years 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Similarly, we scroll down for mathematics and the other learning areas. So this is a useful tool to adapt to your context and use as you see fit in your setting.